You know that feeling, right? You've got a killer melody stuck in your head, but then you open up some professional music software, and it's just a wall of buttons and menus. It can be so overwhelming. Well, today we're looking at a tool that wants to completely demolish that wall and make creating music just fun for absolutely everyone. I mean, how many amazing song ideas have probably just vanished because the software felt too complicated, or, let's be honest, way too expensive? It's a huge barrier. You feel creative, but the tools are built for pros, not for just jumping in and having fun. And that is the exact problem BM Studio is designed to solve. All right, so first up, let's get into the whole vibe of this software. Because it's not about becoming a professional producer overnight. Nope. It's all about one thing, having fun. It's about feeling like a composer from the very first click. And this is their official tagline, "Feel yourself a composer." I love this. Notice it doesn't say become a composer. It says feel. That one little word changes everything. It's all about that instant aha moment, that immediate creative spark, not some long, hard journey to get there. And check this out. This is a quote from a user review, and it's probably the best way to describe the experience. It feels like a child excitedly playing an instrument. Yes, that's it, right there. It's not about technical perfection. It's about that pure joy of just experimenting, making sounds, and having a blast. Okay, so it sounds fun, it sounds simple, but how does it actually work? Let's pull back the curtain and look at the nuts and bolts, and you're gonna see it is ridiculously easy to get started. Seriously, it's the simple. 1, you pick a sound you like from a list and assign it to a button. 2, you use a simple little scroll bar to change its tone. 3, you play. Your computer keyboard literally becomes your musical instrument. That's it. No digging through complex menus, no technical jargon. You just play. Now, the sounds that come with it are great for getting started. But what happens when you want to create something that sounds like, well, you? This is where the software has a killer feature up its sleeve. Okay, get ready, because this is the one feature that takes BM Studio from being just a fun little toy to a secret weapon for creators. This is where you get to break out of the box and really make it your own. You can add your own custom sounds, and the way you do it is so simple. You just find the program's audio folder, and you literally drag and drop your own audio files right in. Boom, they show up in the app, ready to go. Just think about the possibilities. You could build custom drum kits, sample your own voice, use sound effects from a game. This unlocks a whole new level of creative freedom. It's a total game changer. All right, so on paper, it sounds pretty amazing. But what are real people, actual creators, saying about it? Let's dive into the user verdict because, no software is perfect. We've got to look at the good and the bad. So here's the breakdown. On the fun side of things, people absolutely love it. The feedback is that it's just genuinely fun, recording is super easy, and for the price, it's an incredible value. But there are some frustrations. A couple of big ones pop up again and again. First, there's no dedicated stop button, which can be a little awkward, and there seems to be a bug where all the sounds can sometimes play at once when you open a file. Yikes. So really, here's the honest takeaway. This is not some flawless, professional-grade music studio. It's not trying to be. What it is an incredibly fun, super affordable sound playground that just happens to have a few rough edges. And knowing that going in is half the battle. So even with those little quirks, if you're thinking, hey, this sounds like something I want to play with, and I don't blame you, let's talk about how to get it smart. We're talking about getting the absolute best deal possible. Look at that number. That's the lowest recorded sale price on Steam. For a little context, that's about $1.50. We're talking less than the price of a cup of coffee for a tool that lets you create whatever you want. The value proposition here is just off the charts. So, how do you snag that amazing price? Well, a little patience goes a long way. Your best bet is to wait for the big Steam sales, the summer and winter events. Pro tip, also check other official key sites. Sometimes they have even better deals. And don't forget that Steam safety net. You can buy it, try it for under 2 hours, and if it's not for you, you get a full refund. Zero risk. And that really brings us to the final question, doesn't it? When the barrier to entry is this low, when it costs less than a coffee and is this easy to use, the only thing standing between you and a new creation is your own imagination. So what sound, what melody, what beat will you bring to life?